Quantum biology may sound like something straight out of a science fiction novel, but it's actually a fascinating and very real field of study. This emerging science explores how quantum mechanics, traditionally associated with atoms and particles, can explain processes within living organisms. Today, let's dive into how principles like superposition, entanglement, and tunneling might just be at work in the world around us, and even inside us. Let's start with the basics of quantum mechanics, which is all about probabilities. Unlike what we see in our everyday world, at the quantum level, particles like electrons can exist in multiple states at once, a phenomenon known as superposition. There's also entanglement, where particles become interconnected so that the state of one instantly influences another, no matter the distance between them. And then there's quantum tunneling, where particles zip through barriers that, in a classical sense, should be impenetrable. Now, how does all this quantum stuff relate to biology? Well, it turns out that these phenomena might explain some of life's biggest mysteries. For example, take birds and their uncanny ability to navigate across continents during migration. Scientists believe this could be thanks to a quantum effect in birds' eyes, allowing them to essentially see Earth's magnetic fields, helping them find their way. Or consider the efficiency of photosynthesis. Plants are incredibly good at converting sunlight into energy, and studies suggest this might be due to a superposition of states that allows electrons to take multiple paths through photosynthetic cells simultaneously. This would maximize their chances of hitting the right spot to trigger the necessary chemical reactions for energy production. And then there's entanglement, which might play a role in our sense of smell. The idea here is that molecules fitting into receptors in our nose might work not just like a key fitting into a lock, but involve a quantum entanglement process, enhancing our ability to detect and differentiate between odors. Moving to quantum tunneling, it's not just for physics textbooks. It's happening in our bodies too. Enzymes, which speed up chemical reactions, might be using tunneling to move particles like protons or electrons across barriers, enhancing reaction rates far beyond what classical physics would predict. But researching these phenomena in biological systems isn't straightforward. Quantum biology requires very sophisticated techniques that can observe quantum effects in the warm, wet, and bustling environment of living cells. Tools from magnetic resonance to quantum coherent spectroscopy are being adapted for this purpose, though challenges remain. For instance, how do you prove that entanglement is happening in a bird's eye, or that a plant is using quantum coherence during photosynthesis? These are tough questions, but they're driving some of the most exciting research in science today. The implications of all this are vast. If quantum effects really are instrumental in biological processes, understanding them could lead to revolutionary advances in medicine, technology, and environmental science. Imagine designing drugs that use quantum tunneling to more effectively target disease, or creating new types of sensors that mimic the quantum properties of biological systems. Quantum biology is still a young field, but it's rapidly gaining traction as researchers uncover more evidence that life on Earth might fundamentally rely on quantum processes. This isn't just about understanding life better. It's about using life's quantum mechanics playbook to innovate and create new technologies that could transform our world. As we continue to explore the quantum underpinnings of biology, we're not just unraveling the secrets of nature. We're potentially pioneering a new era of technological and medical breakthroughs. Stay tuned because the quantum biology revolution is just beginning, and its potential is as vast as it is thrilling.